What's up, guys? I'm Violent with GRIZZombies. Today we're going to be covering Infinite Warfare in its entirety as to what's going to happen this weekend. We got a new event going down. That's right, starting Friday, January 27th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and ending Friday, February 3rd at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will have double XP and double weapon XP. So that's a big deal, especially if you're out there grinding away out in the field, plowing away, trying to get those keys like I'm doing right about now. I'm stacked up at about 200 keys and climbing. I'm saving up, waiting for this DLC to drop on Tuesday. It's a very exciting time to be alive. As most of you guys already know, I shouldn't have to announce it, but we're going to be covering the Easter egg in its entirety on this channel. Me, Greg, and a few selective others will be taking on this challenge of Raving the Redwoods, and we'll be doing a first playthrough, so you guys look forward to that. I don't live stream a lot on this channel. I do for the first playthroughs, and then I got to get to business, start making quality tutorials for you guys, and that takes up time. We got a lot to cover today. That's not all I'm going to talk about. There are a few things confirmed about Raving the Redwoods. There's something about Black Ops 2 that I'm excited to announce, and there's also going to be an outro, if you didn't know, for Raving the Redwoods. So we're going to take a look at all that here in just a second. But the one thing I want to note before we get started is that this gameplay that you're seeing is of a previous Easter egg that we've done in Zombies in Spaceland. The reason being is because I don't have any new gameplay to show you guys, for the reason that I've been grinding so much multiplayer. I'm at 230 keys now, and I'm climbing, getting ready for this DLC. The best way I know how to grind keys is to play multiplayer. So with that said, we're going to get into this information that I got for you today and talk about it. We got Bigfoot. He's the first guy we're going to talk about. And Raving the Redwoods, we do have our round 5 boss zombie, and we're used to something that is a zombie. Well, at least not in Zombies in Spaceland. I guess we had clowns. But Bigfoot is going to be returning. So this is what he looks like in his entirety, and we now know that this is actually the Yeti figure, Bigfoot. The DLC 1 poster that I showed you guys a while back that I was trying to piece together has been completed and also professionally distributed, so this is what it looks like. Something I want to talk about that's in connection to this poster is that Kevin Smith and Jay and Silent Bob, as you may know them, are going to be in the game as well of Raving the Redwoods. So this is confirmation from Lee Ross. He did tweet this out. Here's a good picture of them. And also on the poster, they're both credited at the bottom. So we will be seeing both of them. Not exactly sure how we're going to see Jay. An official picture has been tweeted as well of the slasher. This is what he looks like. He, in fact, was the neon character with the saw, grinding his face as though it was a gesture. So we now know that this is a slasher. What I am confused about is if the slasher does have two different variants, the Ray variant and then the monster variant, and regarding which one that you have active may spawn this character. So let's keep that in mind as we move forward. The other thing I want to discuss is that Raving in the Redwoods is going to have an outro cutscene. A lot of people were very vocal on Twitter and in the comments section. And we now know that you guys do have a voice and you spoke out loud enough because Lee Ross heard you out and he's improving the game. So now we got an outro cutscene that we can look forward to tease DLC 2 once we get to that point. So I'll be sure to have that uploaded on my channel once we solve the Easter egg. And the last little bit that I got for you is the Black Ops 2 news that I promised you at the beginning of this video. What could it be? What could be happening? Well, the one and only Glitching Queen decided to push her limit and actually take this to the next step. What she did is she called the Xbox, the customer service, and actually was trying to get answers out of them as for what's going on with Black Ops 2. I'm not going to show you the image, but in the description box below, I will have her video linked. I don't want her to come and strike my video as the reason why I'm not showing the trailer as much either for DLC 1. But let me explain to you what went down. So she was asking questions of that she knew it was going to happen next month in February, and they pretended like she was any other person who knew this information. Said that in mid-February, second week of February, is when we're going to get Black Ops 2 backwards compatible. It wasn't on the first list, but it now is on the second list for backwards compatibility. They split up the amount of games that they actually distribute, so we were right. Black Ops 2 is coming back, and this is pretty much coming from the horse's mouth itself, so take it as you will with a grain of salt, or take it as something legit. It's Xbox and their employees telling us this information. But after hearing that mouthful of information, what do you guys think? What do you think of where we're at in the state of the Zombies community? I think we're feeling pretty positive. And we're pushing on, trucking on, getting through Zombies in Spaceland to something bigger and greater. And that's what happens each and every single time. Now, on my channel, I like to keep you guys updated with the patch notes as we move through. The dream never dies here on my channel, baby. So be sure to subscribe if you're new here, and we will keep the train rolling, keep grinding until we find out exactly what's missing. If you're an Xbox guy, you got Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility to look forward to. And if you're not interested in watching Raven the Redwood so it's not spoiled, tune in to my actual live stream because we're only going to unlock Pack-a-Punch, and I just appreciate you guys just being there. So if I don't see you Xbox guys again until you guys actually get the map, I appreciate all your support so far, and I can't wait to see you guys back here. And as for the PS4 guys, it's coming, man. It's coming. I can't wait. And I'll have a live stream and everything updated on Twitter. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Viollent out.